Hello, in this lesson I want you to describe the shape of a distribution, and I want you to use the shape of distributions to select appropriate statistics. Some vocabulary we're going to come across is distribution, negatively skewed distribution, symmetric distribution, and positively skewed distribution. And that's exactly what we have in this first box. A distribution of data just shows the observed or the theoretical frequency of each possible data value. When we have a symmetric distribution, it means that data is going to be distributed symmetrically left and right. If you have more data and a tail section, that's going to be the type of distribution you're going to have. That is, it's negatively skewed. If it's to the left, it's left skewed. The tail is longer on the left. If the tail is longer on the right, it's positively skewed. And if it's symmetric, then it's both sides are about the same. If we take a look at example 1, it says we're going to use a calculator to construct a histogram. We haven't done that yet, so we're going to show you how to do that for the data and describe the shape of the distribution. So I've already gone into Desmos, and I've put in your data. When you put in the data, after you put in the data, you might want to pause the video and put your data in from example 1. Then in the next line, I'm going to put in my histogram. So I'm going to go Functions. Under Functions, I'm going to hit the 4th tab, which says Distribution. And I'm going to hit the first one, which is Histogram. Now it says Data Set, comma, bin width. So my data set is X1, whatever one you happen to put it in, comma. Now let's look at my data set. Let's go back to our example here and look at where your data is located, what's the range of your data, really is what we're looking at. So it looks like I'm going from 2, or 0, all the way up to, what is it, 28's the biggest one? So I'm going to say my range is about 30, because I like to work with nice numbers. I don't want any number. I don't want any more than 10 bars. Maybe even want less than that. But I'm going to go divide by 10. I'm going to have my bin width be 3. So I'm going to put them in groups of 3, starting at 2. So 2 to 5 would be in my first bar, and then 6 to 9, and so on. So in Desmos, I'm going to type in, after the comma, I'm going to type in 3. Now, if we take a look at that, that kind of looks like it's skewed to the left, doesn't it? We've got a lot more bars on the left than we do on the right. And so we're going to describe that shape. So we're going to say it's negatively skewed. Now, from middle school, you might remember box and whisker plots. That same thing's going to show with distributions. If you have a tail that's further to the left in your box plot, then it's negatively skewed. If they're about the same on both sides, it's symmetric. And if your tail is farther on the right, it's positively skewed. Now, if we take a look at, well, we'll do this in the next video.